When getting a Shieldbreak, most characters can simply charge a smash attack to get an early kill. However, Sheik doesn't really have that option, because her down smash and non-tippered up smash are pretty weak and her F smash can be fallen out of, especially if your opponent's ready to SDI it. So what you can do instead is use her grenade. It is actually a very good combo starter, as it deals about 40% and leads into a lot of things. At low percents, you can go for a nair into grab, which you can then potentially follow up with a down throw into footstool combo, depending on your opponent's character. At percents a bit higher, you can go for grenade into footstool, followed by a weak bear lock as usual. When using your side B like that, make sure to not hit your opponent with the actual grenade, or else they will be able to shield in time. Against Jigglypuff, you wanna go for grenade into footstool even at 0%. Use strong nair for the lock for more damage. As strong nair stops locking very soon, you have to use weak bear again. When nair into grab doesn't connect anymore, you can do a reverse nair which has a little bit less knockback. Against some characters, mainly fast fallers, you may wanna go for nair into F tilt string instead of a footstool or a grab. So now we're getting to the kill combos. For this one, you have to hit your needles right after the explosion, so that way they won't affect the knockback of the grenade, but still add on damage. And since grenade combos into bouncing fish, you can connect that afterwards and kill your opponent. It works on pretty much any character, however it can be difficult to pull off on Jigglypuff for example. Against fast fallers or characters with a big health box, you can also get needles into fair into bouncing fish by hitting your needles later after the explosion, so that you get the normal needle knockback. But despite doing more damage, it will actually not kill as early as the previous combo, because fair into bouncing fish doesn't connect until higher percents, especially if your fair is stale, which is most likely the case. These combos do also work without needles, however they won't kill quite as early. Remember to delay your bouncing fish as much as possible to hit your opponent closer to the blast zone. Also, without needles, it is easier for you to follow your opponent's DI. And speaking of DI, if they DI the fair down or away, you will probably miss your bouncing fish. However, if they DI in or up, it's easier for you to connect. This doesn't apply to all groups of characters, but mainly fast fallers. Now to grenade into bouncing fish. So if they DI in, they won't really go anywhere, but if they DI out to escape a combo for example, they will get killed very early. And if you can hurry their DI in on the side B, you can get an up B for the punish. Grenade into up smash is a very consistent combo, so if the percents are high enough, I would always recommend going for it. This is especially good against Jigglypuff, because she's very hard to combo otherwise. Against characters who don't have a good vertical recovery, you can go for edge cancelled needles into down air. This can kill very early depending on your opponent's character, but you will always die first and your opponent has to be right at the edge for it to work. To make it easier for you to edge cancel your needles, you can roll towards the ledge, then roll away, do a tiny dash forward and immediately do a short hop. If you do it correctly, you should be able to edge cancel your needles properly, pretty much all the time. Something that's also good to know is, if you roll behind your opponent and roll away right afterwards, you won't push their model away from the ledge. So that could have been a problem for the edge cancelled needles into down air combo, but if you do it correctly, it shouldn't be one. On some Tor characters, it is actually better to go for a charged up smash, since it will tipper, and fully charged tippered up smash kills even earlier than grenade into up smash. However, on some characters, you can only get the sweet spot during specific times of their Shieldbreak animation, so test it out before you do it in a real match. And here's just a silly combo I wanted to show you. But yeah, I hope you liked this kind of video. It was your first time hearing my voice. I hope it wasn't too awful. And yeah, that's it. Bye.